Hey everyone, Shalonda here. Thank you for tuning back into Levels of Life. We owe you a quick, heartfelt apology for missing you this past weekend. We are pushing hard behind the scenes and sometimes life forces a pivot, but the mission never stops. We're sitting down today because what we need to break down is a community emergency. It cannot wait. Mom, we constantly hear people ask, how do we fix our streets? But when it comes to the actual pavement work, it feels like a few grassroots organizations are carrying the entire weight while the rest of society watches from the sidelines. Why is there such a massive disconnect between the professional world and the reality of this crisis?
And to add to Shalonda's question, if you are watching this right now, we want to hear your perspective. Drop a comment below. Do you feel like there is more we can ask our major corporations, local businesses, and city leaders to do? Or do you think building safety networks is ultimately up to the everyday community? Let us know, because we are exploring how to bridge that gap today.
Shalonda, the disconnect happens because people look, but they don't see. It's easy to ignore a statistic. It's impossible to ignore a face. This isn't theoretical. Look at Austin. He was standing in our lines completely broken, just trying to survive. Now, he's locking hands with us and serving the next person. That's transformation.
Socks, shoes, stuff like that. Personally, I used to be a crackhead and an alcoholic. Sober for 2 years. I mean, yeah, it was a challenge. Fuck yeah, it was. But, had to go to a psych ward for a week. Got out on February 7th. Been straight ever since. Haven't had a drop or a pipe to my mouth. Broke that habit, thank God. By the grace of God.
Amen.
But these people helped me out substantially. Much appreciated, much obliged. They helped my sister out. My sister's also diabetic, just like I am. I'm type 1 diabetic. Gotta do insulin. I don't have it on me. It's at my spot. But, gotta do it on a daily. Went to the hospital, was in there for a week. I left here. Forgot what day it was. I didn't come back till a month later. I'm trying to get rides so I can get my insulin, so I can get my sister to go over that to make sure she's good. Trying to do what's right. We're trying to stay out of trouble, stay away from the police, stay hidden. Yeah, stay away from all the drugs, the alcohol. I was the main alcoholic, but like I said, I broke that for 2 years. I'm planning on keeping it longer. So, I know God got my back. I know that man upstairs has their back as well, and everyone on these streets. If y'all are able to help, that'd be cool. Straight up, that'd be cool. As long as we can get somewhere to go. Where we can shower, have AC for our babies. We won't have to worry about being on the streets.
Get community assistance with is housing, clothing, food.
Yeah.
Shelter.
Yes.
Facilities.
And rides to get my insulin.
Medication.
Yeah.
Medication that is vital for those with diabetes and other illnesses that are needed to be treated for health to be well.
Yup. Cause I have, I didn't even tell you this. They told me that I had diabetic ketoacidosis, which your pancreas creates all the insulin that'll break your sugars, the carbohydrates, stuff like that. I went to the hospital, it was 3 times the limit. It was 800. God has something for me if I'm still here with an 800. That man upstairs has something for me, I'll tell you what. That man made so many blessings happen for me and my family, it's not even funny.
Well, yeah. Bring it in. God do have blessings for you, okay?
Definitely.
And your sister, I remember, she needed to get to the hospital because of her sugar.
Yes.
Okay. So we did try to provide a way for her to get to the hospital for her, sugar.
Yes.
And you also, are a very wonderful person. I remember when I met you over at 7-Eleven, I had said, today I need some help, but I want to find somebody that needs, help.
Yes.
And I found you and you worked out great. The thing is that you want to work, but you just don't have work.
Exactly.
Okay. And you need a way to get back and forth to work. And one of the things that we're working on is trying to help people with transportation.
That'd be cool. Definitely.
Okay.
Because I do need to get my ID.
Yeah, and see, that's one of the problems. People need their ID so that, I can only do so much.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure when I'm out that I make sure that I come to you guys.
Definitely.
And do the best that I can. I know yesterday, Shalonda, you ordered some
groceries, yes.
She got us some groceries and we appreciate that very much.
Absolutely. Made sure
that
that
majorly helped.
Spoke with them on the phone, made sure that if there was any allergies that those were taken care of, and then I got trail mix without the raisins.
Yes.
That I got a case of water, Gatorade that was for Bert.
Yes.
Sandwich meat, everything to put on a sandwich, including pickles and mayo. I got 2 kinds of bread. I got the cottage cheese.
I'm going to be trying to look for some resources. It's getting really hard because,
if we stumble upon the resources, we provide as much as we can.
Yes.
It's as plausible as we can be.
Yeah.
Like how yesterday, even though y'all didn't really ask for peanut butter crackers, I made sure that there was fillers in between what y'all asked for to make sure that there was snacks to fill up the gaps.
Yeah.
Because if we can't solve the whole nation, we can't solve every household, but if we can help 10 families in an outreach, we have done something.
Exactly.
If we have broke through one family and got 4 people to take Narcan home, we have done something.
Exactly.
And to know that we were able to be of service to you all and bless y'all with a set of groceries yesterday and then give y'all this food plates today, it really lightens my heart.
It brightens ours too. Because there's a lot of people out here who are jerks, is a better term to put it, than what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But in a way, people are showing their true colors. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
You want to be rude? Okay, no problem. I'm gonna let you be.
Yeah. So, we're just happy that we can bless you all. We're gonna work to try to help you guys find some resources.
Definitely.
Some resources. And by your sister being a diabetic, you being in and out of the hospital, I really don't believe it's God's intention for you all to be sleeping outside.
No.
And not being able to get your medication.
Right.
Diabetes is nothing to play with.
No.
And
I've been having to not eat a couple of days to save on my insulin, which kind of sucks. Cause I'm low. Really low.
On your insulin?
On both my insulins, yeah.
Okay.
So I've been having to either choose to eat one day or not eat at all. That's how low I am. Cause lately, even if I ate like a banana, it'll spike to 500.
Perry, there's not a lot of places that I know of.
Yeah.
But me and Shalonda, we're really gonna put our feet down to the metal and try to help take care of you guys, because normally what we do is if somebody needs clothes, we bring them clothes, we bring them food,
Right.
shoes, socks, whatever.
We definitely need socks.
Okay.
Because we all have none.
No socks? Okay.
Because I have boots, shoes that I could be wearing, but I can't wear them because I don't have
No
socks.
socks. Okay. So we wish that we could do a lot more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And my phone, I need a charger now because my charger went kaput.
But one thing I want you to do is I want you to call us. I don't want you to not have your insulin.
Right.
We're going to make sure that you get your insulin. You know, so you pray that God bless us with some transportation. Okay, because that's what we was using one of the cars for, because we use this car, but we use the other car to help people. And the car that we was using, you know, the one you said to help properly fix?
I can get it's just a new fuel pump. That's all it is.
Okay, well, if you can help us with us, hey, there's a blessing in it right here. So both vehicles we use, but what I'm going to do is, because I be having so much that I need to do to help everybody with this run.
Well, let me know.
Okay.
I'm down to help.
Okay, I know you are. So, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to pray that God will give us everything that we need.
Definitely.
And bless you, and you will bless others. But I'm really concerned about your sister. So, again, we're extending again. If she needs to go to the doctor, you need to let us know. We brought it because it was not that expensive, and you know everything we do out of our pocket.
Yeah.
Because we don't have we don't have anybody helping us right now.
Right.
But we're working on that. But I truly want you guys to come to that conference.
Definitely.
If I have to pick you up, bring you back, or if I'm really busy, I'll Uber you back.
Okay.
Myself.
Go.
Okay.
Definitely.
Don't worry about apparel. When we get close to that, I'm gonna help take care of that.
Okay, bet.
For you guys.
Definitely.
And because what we want people to come so they can learn, so they can understand, so they'll know where the resources at, they'll know how to use that Norcam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I definitely know how to use that. I had to use that a bunch of times on a couple of guys that I went to church with out in Chicago. Dude overdosed on fentanyl, didn't know.
You want to come right out with us right now? We're going to go hand out some plates.
What you didn't see in that clip is that those groceries didn't come from a big corporate donation, a government budget, or an outside business. Every single item came directly out of Shalonda's own pocket, out of the kindness of her heart because a family was in crisis. That is the raw reality of grassroots work. But doing it alone, out of pocket, limits how many families can be reached. That is exactly why we are looking for community donations and partnerships, so we can expand this contribution and make sure no family is turned away.
And that's the piece people miss. It's a chain reaction. When you pour into one person, they turn around and pour into the community.
Exactly. And the youth are starving for that connection. Last week, a young man looked us in the eye while taking a meal and just spoke his raw truth. He didn't want a lecture. He just needed to be heard.
You're coming out.
I want to give a shout out to Shalonda and her family for coming out. So, you know what I'm saying? It was the thought that counts, you know what I'm saying? She put love in this spaghetti on. This gonna be my third plate. Shalonda, thank you for coming out, feeding the homeless. They gotta understand we're not homeless. We're just free from a lot of things. You know, the world is coming to an end. It's already ending. We have to stick together as a family, as one, as unity. The more we stick together, the stronger we can become, and the devil, he can't get in no threshold about us and over us. Thank you, Shalonda. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, brother. You have a blessed night.
Not a problem, brother. You stay blessed, okay?
Take care, baby.
That right there is a critical point. True community work isn't about sitting in a beautiful building or a quiet office. It's about pouring into others when they are at their lowest. But let's look at the systemic breakdown. Dorleen, Tell the audience about the man from the hospital, because this is where the ball is truly being dropped.
That broke my heart, Nikki. An older man was literally discharged from the hospital that same night after suffering a heart attack. No transitional plan, no safe bed, nothing. He was sent straight to the pavement. If we hadn't been out there to give him grace, conversation, and a warm meal, where would he be right now?
It was, about 3 days. I just put in about 4 years ago, and I ran out of my medicine. I went down my medicine about 10 days. Then got stolen, and report the police. Couldn't go to GPS because I had a camping warrant on me. I went to Harris, got insurance over there.
Yeah.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
The doctors didn't stop me from going to GPS. It's like what security did. A camping warrant.
Yeah,
I was 64 years old with a camping warrant.
See, I got,
let us see the camping warrant.
I was in the hospital for a week. I was in
Take a
Dallas.
picture of it. So
Oh, camping warrant?
Yeah, to old
We've never seen that before. We're
That's
allowed to
crazy.
take a picture of
What's
it.
a camping warrant?
It's because I was too slow about putting myself up, I'm 64 years old with heart attack. I couldn't go fast enough.
What is this it right here?
Yeah.
That's a camping warrant?
Oh.
So you gotta leave?
Yeah, that was months ago. I got this.
And that is exactly why we are having this sit down today. This brings us straight to the table for our Annual Awareness and Healing Gala this October 17th at Epic Center. We aren't just putting on a nice dinner. We are calling the entire village to the front lines. We are talking directly to our city departments, the police, the firefighters, the doctors, the lawyers, and the corporate companies in North Texas. Often, organizations and professional groups want to help, but they simply don't know what to do or how to get involved. Mom, what is your message to these professionals on how we can form a true community together?
If you want to know how to give back and make a direct impact, this is it. Let's stop talking about the problem and start being the solution together.
If this message resonated with you, please drop a comment below and share this video. Let's start the conversation right here in the comments. Head straight to the Linktree link in our bio on all platforms to secure your $50 tickets, sponsor a seat, or donate via Cash App. Thank you for listening to Levels of Life. Mark your calendars for October 17th.
In the area, get real blankets, coats, hats, and everything. I mean, even in the summer.
How you doing, bro?
Angry.
Yeah.
And poverty don't just come. Sometimes God gives us moments of, home.